Hello, everyone. I'm here once again with you, looking at the option flows for the stocks that are with good volume. So I wanted to review those stock charts with you. First up on my screen is I'm sure you have heard of this name, NVDA. It's doing a whole lot of good things, I should say. So let's see what's going on here. So today it had a red day, a lot of profit taking going on, and I'm sure then it will be pushed back up as more buyers come into the play. But where should that happen? I'm looking at this level here, 1158.53 is where the last resistance we faced with these two red candles. Of course, then it reverses and goes higher than that. Um, it did not go below the low of yesterday's low, so that is a good thing. It may not even come down to 1158, 53 level. Either way, I think we can go calls. It is overbought. It is overextended, and Nvidia has been overextended for a while. So always go small, as we don't know when it starts to drop, how low it can go. I mean, there's definitely a very good strong buying going on with Nvidia. Definitely a leader in in semiconductors. So in that regards, it looks good to go with the call option rather than the put option. Of course, you can gamble your money with the puts, and you can gamble with the calls also because it is overextended. The call option that I'm looking is NVIDIA June 21st, 1500 call. Okay, June 21st, 1500 call. Right now is showing me price as 3.25. So not too bad. Go small, of course. Don't want to go heavily crazy sizing here, knowing very well the split is coming. Okay, but yeah, that's all I will say. It is above the 9 and the 21 EMA, above the there's resistance here, which may provide support. So we go from there. Next up on my screen is Meta. I had reviewed this over the weekend. At that time, it was going in this channel here, right about here. You see that, and then yeah, the 9 and the 21 is just going flat. But in the last 2 days, it actually came out of that range, and then today it's a kind of a red day. But again, good thing it didn't go below the low of yesterday. That's always a good sign. Okay. The call option that I'm looking here for Meta is June 21st, 520 call. June 21st, 520 call for 2.97. Right now it ended at 493.36. There is a resistance very close, right about here, I would say, at 510.52. I think it will definitely hit that. So we can definitely go with that call option that I just mentioned. June 21st, 520. The resistance is at 510. Yeah, it will give us some gains. So good with the call options on Meta. Amazon, I talked about it over the weekend. Looked good. Just because I saw it hitting the support, I wanted to see a bullish candle, which it happened on Monday. It was a bullish candle. I took call option on this, and I collected some gains, some nice gains on it. Look, it really jumped up today. So yeah, I think I made like over 100% gain on the call options on Amazon. We can still go long on that. The call option that I'm looking here is June 21st, 190 call, and that's only for $1.66. June 21st, 190 call. I see. I at this point, I think this resistance is shouldn't matter much. I'm really looking at this resistance right on the top about here at 189.56. So it closed at 184.85. Resistance I'm seeing is at 189.56. There's definitely a good room. So we can go with the call option on Amazon, June 21st, 190 call. Okay. Next, I have TSM. So this is what I saw on TSM actually yesterday. It cleared the resistance. There was a resistance. It cleared with a half a body of the candle above the resistance. Look what it did today. It retested that level. That level is 160.29. Okay, it retested that level. Doesn't go below that, and then buyers pushed it up. Yes, it was still a red candle, but the buyers were there. Buyers jumped in. I think this is gonna go higher. The option that I'm looking for TSM here is June 21st, 165 call. Yeah, it ended in 162.54. So June 21st, 165 call. I'm looking for $3.28. We can definitely take advantage of that. It really depends where it opens tomorrow morning. If it's already above 165, you want to look at the next call option for at the money or out of the money. Most likely, I stick with the at the money. Okay, because it looks like it's gonna go higher. Okay, the next up I have AMD. I'm not touching this until I covered this over the weekend until it clears 170 with a strong momentum. I am not touching this stock. I don't know how long more. We're going to be stuck in this range. There's definitely options that you can play, the neutral options, butterflies and all that. I don't do that. But yeah, you can certainly play those neutral options strategies. The level below I have here is 159 to 170. So until it gives me some sort of direction, crosses these levels, I'm not touching AMD. CRM dropped. I think CRM or this whole industry is going to rebound strongly. That's what I think. For this, I'm gonna have to look it into the weekly chart. Can't really make whole lot of sense in the daily. So if you look at, I might take out my fib. Okay, so right about you see that there was a resistance which actually now gave it a support at right here at 223. This is looking good. Okay, 223.77. The next resistance level I see all the way back up here. It could be here or it could be right about here at two. You know what? I'll just put it here. 269.50. Okay, right now we closed at 240, 260. The I think it can definitely go up here to 264.53. So the call option that I'm looking, where is it? Oh, I actually lost. Oh, right there. June 21st, 250 call. Okay, so what level is this? 264. So yeah, I think 250 is definitely a good target. Of course, you collect your gains. You don't have to wait until the level is hit or that strike is hit. So the call option that I'm looking, June 21st, 250 call for $2.36 for right now. Of course, the price can change in the morning, but it is looking good. I think this is gonna rebound. It's gonna hit one of these levels here, but June 21st, 250 call. Next is Apple. I had covered this over the weekend. It did really nicely. Okay, I'll come in the weekly. Go ahead here. Okay. Okay, so I covered this over the weekend. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday made higher highs. Had a red candle today, and the reason is there is because it actually hit a resistance right about here. See that? So I'm going to wait. I'm not, I opened a call for Apple. I collected my gains besides Amazon. If I want to go with the calls again, I want to see come to this level right about here at 192.80. Okay, 192.80 is going to come down because that was the recent resistance right about here, 192.82. Okay. It's going to come down to here that I want to see, some buyers jumping in, maybe have a bullish candle. If I see a sign of that, I will go ahead and take a call option at that point. The call option that I'm looking is June 21st, 200 call. Okay, it's June 21st, 200 call, but I want to wait until it hits 192.82, see a little bit of bounce, and that's when I will enter. It is slightly overbought at this point, and we see that it's clearly hitting the resistance. You want to make sure this resistance is cleared, or it comes to one down to one of the support levels. Show a sign of buyers coming back in. That's when you go with the call options, not before that. Uber. Okay, let's see what Uber is doing. Okay, clearly a support right about here. There was a resistance, a support here. Does a rebound, goes above the 9 and the 21 EMA. This is looking really good, actually. I think it may go retrace back slightly, but then it will go back up to hit this level right about there at 72.89. I closed at 68.79. The call option that I'm looking here is June 21st, 70 call. Okay, so I think, yes, depending on where it opens tomorrow morning, we could take, if it, let's say, if I'm right and it retraces tomorrow morning, yeah, you can definitely go with June 21st, 70 call. Uh, right now it's showing me for $1.41, but it may be cheaper in the morning if it does retrace a bit, because it actually gapped up, so it may look to fill this gap, or it will just keep on going higher and higher. If it just keeps on going higher, we want to look at the next at the money call option for Uber. Uber is looking good though. Dell. Okay, so I think what happened here? I think I need to fix some of my levels. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Okay, there's a support right here. The resistance was okay. So I see what it's doing now. So there was a resistance. It's now turning into a support. I see a couple of bullish candles there. At this point, I would like to have my confirmation level right about there. That confirmation is right above 138.95. If I see a candle closing above this level with a strong momentum, I will take a call option for Dell. For Dell, I'm looking June 21st, 140 call. Yeah, actually 140, 138.94. Yeah, so the moment you see it's going above 138.94, you want to take 140, or you want to take, at the money at that point. Okay. But yeah, we want to see a little bit more confirmation to the upside on Dell. Okay, so this PayPal had a very strong bullish candle. However, it did hit a resistance level. I want to see it clear this resistance or come back to 64.81, maybe, yeah, 64.92. If it comes down to 64.92, I'll go call. Or if I see it go above this resistance at 67.87 with a strong momentum, I'll go with the call option at that time. But the call option that I have is June 21st, 67.50. It's already hitting 67. So yeah, you definitely want to wait until this resistance is taken out. At that point, you will take a call option for at the money. Coin, similar to PayPal, is hitting resistance. This resistance is right about here at 260.83. So I will wait until this resistance is taken out with a strong momentum before going with the calls, not before that. Tesla is going in the range, just straight driving down the freeway. So I'm not going to touch this. My level to the up is 184.49. So until it clears that, I'm not going with the long. think I will go with the level below here, 173.23. If it closes below that, then I'll go ahead and open a put. I'll go short on Tesla. Okay, folks, these were my stocks. Hope you do your own analysis, look at my analysis, confirm your trades. Always is a good thing. Okay, and I gave you the option flow. Make use of that, make some money. All right, thank you. Bye bye.